Hello humans, I'm the AlienDoctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another video here on the AlienCraft Season 2 Minecraft Bedrock Edition Survival Single Player Let's Play World Thingy-mabob. So yeah, this is episode 21, and yeah, we're going to be doing some stuff and things, mainly working on the base. Now, in the previous episode, we of course built up this pretty massive villager trading hall, and we're not really going to be doing anything with that whatsoever. And I'll speak more about that area actually, most likely in a time-lapse chat later. But anyway, let's fly over here, because this is where we're going to be doing most of our stuff today. Also, I've just turned on RTX for the intro, because RTX is pretty cool. So yeah, as you can see over here, we have done a little bit more work on the base area in a live stream, and I'll show you the third-person time-lapse for that very, very soon. We also need to start working on this area, because this area is the only bit that's going to stay elevated, because otherwise we'd have to completely mine out this area as well. Otherwise there'd be different levels. So that's why this area isn't being flattened down what all the other areas is. But anyway, and then the other thing I want to work on is actually integrating spawn. So spawn is right there. Wait, what's that? This is a single player world. And as far as I'm aware, no one else has been on it to build this. It looks like some sort of drone, doesn't it? I 100% did not build this. This is perfectly at spawn as well. Yeah, no, this is spawn. Well, I suppose I should probably look what's in the chest, shouldn't I? Just as the sun's setting. Let me just get some temporary blocks. Okay, here we go. There's a book with some weird writing. And, well, yeah, no, you can see, look, the text is a bit weird, a bit broken. Okay, well, let's read this. Let's see what it has to say. And it's got more of that weird text in the same color, and a tiny URL link. And there's another page. Let's see. Okay, is that just? Yeah, no, that's literally the same text, isn't it? That weird text is just the same. Okay, and then although they are different links, so maybe we should try. Maybe we should try these links and see where they take us, although I think we should probably sleep first. Let's just go and do that. Okay, so here we are. Here's the top link, so let's just press enter and see where this takes us. Proceed to this site. It's a YouTube link. Interesting. And it is literally it. It's a Rickroll. I've been here many times. I have, yes. Oh jeez. Okay. Right. So mysterious book appears in the world, and it sends us a link to a Rickroll. Good to know. Okay. So hopefully this next one is not a Rickroll. Hopefully it's something more interesting. So let's just press enter, see where it takes us. And it's a download. Interesting. Mystery pack. Okay, it's given us a resource pack. Let's open this in Minecraft then. Here we are. Import started. Successfully imported. It's got that weird text, and it's the same color again. How interesting. Let's go ahead and apply it. And let's see if anything, different has appeared in the world, I guess. I don't really know what I'm meant to do here. Whoever's left this hasn't really given me that much direction, have they? Okay, so I've just reloaded back into the world, and nothing seems, broken. So, I mean, let's just take a look around, see if anything's different. So, the raid farm, that's still the same. We've got, from what I can tell, all of this area seems the same, and what about down here? Is this all good? So everything looks the same in this place from what I can tell. And I checked in all the houses. Let's see, the drone thingy. It looks like a drone to me. I'm going to call it a drone. That's still there, and that's still the same. There's nothing new in the chest, is there? No. Okay, I guess the other place we need to check is obviously over there at the gunpowder and iron farm. And then at the villager trading hall, and down here, obviously. So let's just check down here, just because it's the nearest. and see if there's anything strange down here. Like, what has this resource pack actually, like, changed? But yeah, no, all this area looks okay. And the, what's that? That wasn't there before. Someone's built something else in my, and, oh, no, there is a creeper. Hang on. What? This isn't, like, been built here. These aren't blocks. These are, like, not blocks. They're, you know, walk through and stuff. You can walk through it. What? How? How and why? And what? Maybe these are blueprints for something. Maybe I should build whatever this thing is. This machine, it looks like. Yeah, maybe I should build this machine and, you know, see if anything happens then. I mean, I've been AFKing lots of the iron farm, so I should have enough iron for all of this stuff, and I've got a beacon somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. Before I do that, though, I did just grab myself an item frame. I think we should just hide this book somewhere. So let's hide it. Yeah, let's hide it up here, just so that, you know, no one will hopefully find it in case. I mean, this is very strange, and you may be thinking, oh yeah, it's fine, Alien, someone's just came in here and built you. Well, the problem is this is a single player world. The only other person that's been on it is my spectator account, and I mean, well, you can see here, they're inside multiplayer. It's on invite only, and so I have to invite people to join, and then the only other people that can join are on my internet. And I mean, I don't think my brother's joined without me knowing, because he doesn't really play Minecraft, and like slime. Wow, this thing's been... Okay, I'm getting distracted. I know that Mr. Razmatar, Zaxa, and Chewy Slime have came on here, and you can see them on the death counter, and then obviously also my alt account. But, like, they haven't come on since, and because I haven't given them an invite. Like, no one else has been on here, which is why this is incredibly... It might be related. If you remember a couple of episodes ago, there was a chest with a map in that just randomly spawned in my world. That might have been, maybe this is to do with that. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I think what we should do, though, is actually, you know, build up whatever this machine is. So let me just do that. The materials shouldn't be that hard to get. Other than the quartz. We'll have to go quartz mining, but that's fine. Okay, so I think I fully constructed it. Nothing strange has happened. And the blueprints, as you can see, are still here. But here it is. And I'm not quite sure what it is or what it does. We've got a button here, lever here. None of these do anything. The beacon, all of this stuff. There's meant to be a lever here, actually. Let me grab that. There we go. There's our lever. I did go quartz mining to get quite a lot of this quartz. Yeah. Luckily, you know, you repair your pickaxe when you go quartz mining, so I just use mine. Pickaxe, which is meant to have fortune on it, but doesn't for reasons. But anyway, I don't quite know what's going on with this, so we're just going to leave it. Also, I, you know, made this an iron door because I thought it might look a little bit better. But either way, let's just pick all of this stuff up, I guess, and head back. And, well, nothing has actually happened. So I think we should just carry on with what we were going to do today and just completely ignore what just happened, because I think that's the smartest thing to do. Because I'm sure that leaving a mysterious thing that I just built by itself in my world is, yeah, everything will be fine. And I'm sure nothing will go wrong, and I'm sure it's completely fine, and that there's nothing to worry about. Totally, it'll be fine. Just avoiding my problems, jeez. So some of the things I want to do in this episode is at least get one, you know, layer of the wall done all the way around, because, you know, that shouldn't be too hard. Simply just mining... you know, the layer from down there and placing it up here again shouldn't be that hard. I also want to do a little bit of the building work, so I want to get the path going in from over here to over there, and I think we'll also possibly build up a path that leads over there, getting a bridge somewhere over here, and then also potentially try and link it over to spawn. So not a load of like technical projects, I know. Even though, you know, that's the main thing I'm good at. We're going to be doing a lot of building in today's episode. It's very scary. I'm very scared, just as you probably are as well. Because, I mean, like, I'm really not good at building. But anyway, we do have a lot of things to do, so we should probably get started by doing them. And I think the first thing that would make the most logical sense is to show you the time-lapse whilst I do a much-needed time-lapse chat to kind of just talk about something real quickly, which I kind of been trying to find time to talk to you guys about. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that little third-person time-lapse. So for this time-lapse chat, I wanted to speak to you about, basically whether I'm resetting the world or not for 1.17, because that's the thing that everyone's doing right now. They're finishing their series. Pixel Riffs is finishing his survival guide, ready for an update. Hermitcraft, a bunch of members are finishing. I mean, the server, there's so many members finishing, I feel like the server might end up just, resetting anyway, and Season 8 might as well just start at this point. But yeah, there's that. There's members on other places as well, of other series and whatnot, that are all resetting their worlds ready for 1.17. Now, if you don't know, Caves and Cliffs is being split into two updates, 1.17 and 1.18. 1.17 will have a lot of the less harder features to actually program in, so things like new blocks, new items and that sort of thing, whereas 1.18 will actually have all of the new terrain generation things, like the new mountains, the new caves, the new world height, and all of that sort of thing. Now, I personally don't see any reason to reset my world for 1.17, which will be part 1. 1.18 will be part 2, obviously. I think I'll just be able to go over to the world border and get any of these new blocks that spawn underground. I just don't see it necessary to reset for 1.17 in my personal opinion. Now, if this was Season 1 of AlienCraft, then I probably would have reset. Reason being is that Season 2 only started because Season 1 basically got corrupted. However, I started Season 1 a little bit before 1.16, whereas I started Season 2 I think in November, September time. So yeah, 1.16 had been out for quite a while when I started, Season 2, which is why this world still, at least to me, feels somewhat new and somewhat fresh, and I still have so much I want to do, and just honestly not enough time to do it. That's why I'm not resetting for 1.17, that's why I'm not finishing for 1.17. I'll reset when 1.18 comes out, which should be at the end of this year, sometime around then, they said, whereas 1.17 is going to be coming out in the upcoming months, because it's, by the sounds of things, very nearly ready and all that sort of thing. I'm really, really excited for it, and unless there's enough features that I need to do a world reset, I probably won't be doing a world reset. And even if there are enough features, I still probably won't do a world reset, because honestly, it's like I've got so many things I just need to do, and I just want to do them now, and I really can't be bothered to start another world, because it feels like I've only just started this one. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process behind why I'm not actually resetting the world just yet, or finishing the series. I'll be probably playing on this all the way up to 1.18, and I'll probably start Season 3 a little bit before 1.18. Or maybe, no, actually, I'll probably start it near after when 1.18 releases, I guess, because, caves and stuff. Maybe, I don't know how that'll work. You'll get more information about that nearer the time. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Now let's get back to the main video. Okay, so that was all recorded on a live stream over on twitch.tv/TheAlienDoctor_. So go and check that out if you want to learn more and that sort of thing. But anyway, I think we should now actually focus on, doing something and not just showing you stuff that I did, in between episodes, and also doing weird drone things. I'm still not sure where that thing came from. We're just going to leave it there and avoid all my problems, basically, because this is a pretty massive problem. I'm sure I'll think of something eventually. I'm some sort of scientist after all. Okay, so I think the first thing that we should do is actually make the path that connects the starter base, the medieval style starter base, over to the main futuristic sort of style base. Also, I've come up with a name for the base. It's good. This place is going to be the Alien Empire HQ, because why not? It's going to almost look a little bit like a military base. That's sort of why I'm kind of styling it off. But anyway, there'll be a more modern path over here, and it will look more like a path for a modern car. And then it will, as it sort of goes around this bend, it will gradually turn into a more cobblestone and dirt path until it goes across this bridge, which will be completely cobblestone and dirt all the way through here. Basically just connecting this starter base medieval style thing over there to the main base area. Well, soon to be main base area. And then in the future, we will also build a path that basically leads all the way over to our village trading hall over there that we built in the previous episode. Okay, so over on the path side of things, I have started getting things done. So I've mined out the general area where we're actually going to place in the path, and I've also just set this up, this temporary like dirt scaffolding, if you like, just for the bridge. And as well as that, I've done a fair bit of terraforming around where the path is going to be, just so that, you know, it looks a little bit more natural, although I'm still not quite sure about this area over there. But yeah, for the most part, I quite like the way that it looks. So yeah, I guess now what I should probably do is actually fill in the actual, you know, path with all the various blocks. I have a bunch of blocks in here, which I think I'm going to use. And then obviously, you know, my storage area is just like over there, so it shouldn't be too hard to get more. So yeah, I'll get started on that. More time later and I've done the path. I still need to work on sort of blending it. So as it actually heads into the starter village, we're actually going to have a lot less gravel because we haven't got gravel on that path. And start adding in, you know, smooth stone and normal stone. And we'll start adding that in over on, like, very small parts of it over on this path. Kind of to simplify that this area is a lot more built up than this area. As well as that, we need to do the bridge still. And I'm kind of totally just putting that off, if I'm being completely honest. And then I kind of built the medieval style of the path too far, I think, because now what we're going to need to do is actually build up the more modern looking path, and they're going to sort of blend together, except for they're going to start blending at around this corner, which means I've built the medieval thing way too far, but we'll just pretend I didn't do that, or I don't know. But yeah, anyway, there's that, and I think that is pretty much it. I need to go ahead and get some, you know, materials for actually building this path, but I need to go and actually experiment in my testing world first to try and figure out what I actually like. Because, I mean, I don't know about you, but if you've ever seen like a modern road in Minecraft, it's just concrete. I don't know. I don't think it looks that good. Also, that takes a while to make, and we don't really have that sort of infrastructure at the moment. So I think it's going to make a lot more sense if we use some different materials. I just got to figure out what materials they are. So I just used all of the black dye that we have from the ink sacks over at the iron farm over there, and I don't think we have that much of a shortage of black concrete powder. Let me tell you, this is quite a lot. Well, more than I was expecting anyway. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a lot, but it's certainly more than I was expecting. And we still have a little bit of gravel and sand left over. I didn't even have to go out and collect any more gravel and sand, which is incredibly convenient. Okay, so I have completely finished the modern part and the not so modern part of the path/road area now, and I actually really like it. I quite like the way that this sort of blends in, you know, to the path or the modern. Yeah, I just like the way that they blend together, basically. I think it actually looks really cool, and I'm really quite happy with it. I don't quite know, there's not really any story going on behind here, I guess. Maybe there is. Maybe you guys can think of one. If you have any ideas for the like lore of this place, then feel free to let me know in the comment section down below, because I would happily do that sort of thing. But yeah, that is kind of where we're at the moment. Next up, we need to build this bridge, and I think I have an idea in my head of how the bridge is going to look, so I'm just going to get on with it and kind of just see what happens. So I think we have pretty much finished this entire path. So as you can see, I've kind of linked up the path to, well, you know, the starter base area thingamabob. And then I've also got the, well, I kind of flew up a bit too high there. And then I've also and now I'm too low, seriously. As I was saying, I've kind of got the bridge built up as well. I'm still not sure if I like it. I don't know if it looks a bit too like big. Also, I just realized I haven't added something on this side, but on this side I've also got these stairs. Let me go and add those onto the other side as well, because I think that really does improve the way it looks. So I started experimenting and adding in just a little bit of blackstone, and I really don't like it. I had a ton of this blackstone already, so it's not like I had to, gather it or anything, which is pretty good. But yeah, I think we should just leave it as it is right now, because this, black concrete powder already has quite a lot of texture in it anyway, that I think makes it look good enough. Okay, so I just got back from a live stream, and over on that live stream, we actually built up a little bit more of the interior for inside the villager trading hall. So we didn't actually do that much. If you take a look on this side, then you will be able to see that we kind of built up the interior wall for this part. We also started doing the roof. You can't really tell because it's just a whole lot of spruce, but yeah, we started filling in this with slabs as well for the roof, obviously. However, that was not the sole purpose of that live stream. In fact, I had no idea I was going to end up doing the villager trading hall interior in the live stream at all. So my original plan, and it was still the plan that I ended up, going through with, was to kill the Ender Dragon. That's right, my friends, the Ender Dragon in this world has been successfully killed. So what I have done is inside this house, I've just made a little memorial area. So we had dragon drops on, so you've actually got the elytra and the dragon head that, originally dropped from the dragon, because as I say, dragon drops is on. And then we've also got the original egg as well. Oh no, you can't right click them? What? Okay, it's only there. I thought you could right click them. Oh no. That could have gone very, very badly indeed. Okay, I'll take that back. Thank you very much. And we will put that back there. Never move again. We'll have to get some protective barrier over that or something. But yeah, I'll also put the clip on screen right now of us actually killing the Ender Dragon, like the moment that we killed it. So yeah, enjoy that. And that was pretty easy. Now, will it drop a head and a elytra? Because it might. Let me repair my pickaxe. Oh, it dropped a head. Definitely. That means there should be an elytra. That was easy. And that, yeah, I told you. So here's our dragon elytra, the egg, and the head. And other than that, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I was planning on doing a lot more of the wall this episode, but the problem is that, well, this mysterious drone thing, where's it gone? That thing appeared, and I kind of had to see to that first before, doing anything else. So that is why we didn't get as much done in this episode as I would have liked. But that's fine. We can just do it next episode. So thank you ever so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe today to join the Alien Empire. I'll see you. Ow. I just flew into a tree. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Bye.